You've been bike joring with your dog for a little while now, and you're starting to think that you might be ready to tackle some new and more intermediate level trails, but you're not sure if you're ready. I'm Chelsea with Positive Futures Dog Training and Behavior, and today we're going to talk about how you can get yourself prepared to tackle some more challenging, single-track, intermediate trails with your dog. Some mountain biking trails are open to foot traffic as well as mountain bikes. Getting out for a short hike with or without your dog will give you the ability to check out the trails, figure out how many roots and rocks, how steep, and how many obstacles might be in the way. This will give you a good idea as to whether or not the trail will be too difficult for you to tackle with your bike. From there, the next step is to check out the trails, but make sure you leave your dog at home. If the trail has short loops, try more challenging sections more than once, so you can ride the same parts several times, giving you the ability to figure out exactly which route you want to take. This will help you get some muscle memory for the course and help you feel comfortable. Remember that when you're out on the trail, there's no judgment. You're there to learn and have fun. So if you're feeling a bit unsure, remember that you can go slow. You can even get off and walk a section if you're not feeling comfortable tackling it today. The more you get on these intermediate trails, the more comfortable you're going to feel. Taking some private lessons, a group class, or even taking a mountain bike workshop is a great idea. Oftentimes we get into dog-powered sports because we're dog people, not necessarily because we're avid mountain bikers. So learning how to master bike body separation, how to brake, tips for starting on a steep hill, uphill and downhill body position, and tips for cornering will help you not only feel more comfortable and confident on your bike, but will give you the skills you need to master these more challenging courses with your dog in front of you. When you do finally hit the trails with your dog, remember that it's okay to go slow. It's much better that you guys are safe out there than making a new PR. Reduce your speed so that you guys can have some fun. And if you need to, don't be afraid to refresh on those verbal cues for easy and hike up before you head out. If at any point you're feeling unsure, it's totally okay to call it quits for the day. It's more important that we protect our dogs physically and mentally. We don't want to damage their confidence out in front of the bike. So if you're starting to get frustrated or you're a little worried about the terrain or your dog is worried about the terrain, call it quits for the day so that you can regroup and figure out where you need more foundation work. And lastly, it's important to remember that with more obstacles in close proximity, you need to be prepared and vigilant. Make sure that you're prepared to stop by keeping your fingers hovered over the brakes, applying both brakes equally and evenly for a quick stop to avoid a crash. With a little bit of time and focus on those foundations for both you and the dog, you two as a team will be ready to start tackling that fun, flowy single track in no time. And if you're a little worried about those distractions, I think you'll like this video here. I talk about different kinds of distractions and training and how to figure out what the best approach is for you and your dog. Happy training!